Swara. Welcome back to our another session with ChatGPT. So today we are going to talk with GPT on another interesting topic. Hi ChatGPT, how are you? ChatGPT, can you hear me? Restart it. Hi ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's everything going on your end?
Everything is going good. So today I am here with you for another talk with you on another interesting topic.
That sounds awesome. I'm really excited to hear what you have in mind. What topic are we diving into today?
Today we are diving into the topic the power of artificial intelligence in today's world.
Oh, that's a fantastic choice. There's so much to unpack, everything from how AI is changing industries to its impact on everyday life. Is there a particular aspect of AI you'd like to focus on, like healthcare, creativity, or maybe ethics?
Now we will discuss all the parts.
Ah, perfect. That way we get a really broad view. We can touch on things like automation, how AI boosts innovation, even some risks or biases we need to watch out for. How would you like to kick it off? Start with the big picture or a specific example?
Now we will start with introducing what is AI so that our viewers can get to know that what is artificial intelligence.
That sounds like a great foundation. So we can start by saying that artificial intelligence is basically when machines or software systems mimic human intelligence. So things like learning, problem solving, and decision making. Then from there, we can get into its types, like narrow AI, which handles specific tasks, and general AI, which is more like human level intelligence.
Okay, so after describing it, we tell us that how AI is replacing human beings and taking the places and doing the work that took 3 to 4 years to be learned into 3 to 4, 30 to 40 minutes or 3 to 4 hours.
Absolutely. That's a huge shift, right? AI is essentially compressing learning curves, things like complex data analysis or even some creative processes. So tasks that used to require years of specialized training can now be done much faster, sometimes even in real time. And that's transforming industries like finance, where AI models can assess risks in minutes, or healthcare, where diagnostics can speed up. So we really see AI as both a time accelerator and a disruptor also.
Okay, so can you tell us some ways in which AI is helping us to manage our daily routine, daily task, and work smartly?
Oh, for sure. I mean, AI is everywhere in daily life. Think about smart assistants like Siri or Alexa. They help with reminders, scheduling, even controlling your smart home devices. And then AI driven apps help us with things like personalized fitness plans, meal planning, or even managing our finances, tracking spending or saving goals. So AI is really becoming a personal productivity partner in a lot of ways.
Okay, so what are some AI tools that we use in our daily basis that help us a lot?
Yeah, absolutely. So some big ones include Google Assistant and Siri for voice commands, of course. Then you have AI in your email, like smart replies in Gmail, and recommendation systems like Netflix or Spotify, suggesting things we might like. And don't forget about powered translation tools like Google Translate that make communication so can be so easier across languages.
Okay, so tell us some more facts and curious about AI.
Oh, for sure. So one interesting fact is that the term artificial intelligence was coined way back in 1956 during a conference in Dartmouth. Another fun fact, AI is behind the success of things like self-driving cars and even creative fields like AI generated art and music. And one more curiosity, some AIs now can even write news articles code, which is pretty mind blowing.
Yeah. So, what do you think in the next 5 years, how AI will replace human beings?
Yeah, that's a big question. I think in the next 5 years, AI is going to take over more routine and repetitive tasks, especially in industries like customer service, logistics, or even some administrative roles. But I think human creativity, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking will still be crucial. So AI will complement humans rather than fully replace them, but it'll definitely reshape the workforce fast.
Okay. So, did you think AI is a good thing to use, or it's not a good thing to be used on the planet Earth?
You think it's a bit of a double edged, honestly. AI has enormous potential, better healthcare, solving complex problems, increasing efficiency, but the risks are real too. There's bias in algorithms, privacy issues, and potential job displacement. So I think the key is thoughtful, ethical use, keeping humans in the loop and making sure we guide it in the right direction.
Okay, so tell us some ways in which AI is helping us in our everyday life, like how in medical treatment, in writing codes, doing programming, etc.
Medicine, AI, it can analyze medical images like X or MRIs to help doctors spot issues earlier. In coding, AI to like GitHub Copilot actually suggests code snippets, making programming faster. And even in writing, AI assists by writing drafts, summarizing content, helping with translation. So it's like a powerful collaborator in all these different fields.
Okay, so what do you think the AI technology, how would our world Earth will being seen after 5 or 10 years?
Ooh, that, I think in 5 or 10 years, we're going to see AI into almost personalized learning and education, more efficient supply chains, even climate modeling. But I also think we'll have to be more intentional about regulation, sure AI is used responsibly. So a lot of innovation, but a lot are needed as well.
Okay, so how the people who are afraid of AI thinks that it can make our privacy public? So how can we build trust on them that such a thing that help you in your daily routine, daily task?
Yeah, that's such a key concern. I think the way to build trust is transparency. So companies really be open about how AI collects data, give people control over info, and show concrete examples of AI making life easier, like features. And of course, strong ethical standards and regulation will help a ton. If people see AI as being used responsibly, they'll be more open to it.
Okay, so tell our viewers that who invented AI and when it was invented.
Yeah, so AI as a formal field was really born in the 1950s. The term artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy at the Dartmouth Conference in 1956. But really, it grew out of earlier work from people like Alan Turing and others in the 1940s. So it's been decades in the making.
Okay, so in which ways does AI makes our work faster, easier, and durable in professional ways? With some examples like the work before taken that much time and now it took 3 hours or 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry viewers, it's a little bit mistake. There's an error in it, so we're again opening ChatGPT. Sorry for that. We got disconnected with the ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT. So we were continuing our conversation. Sorry, we were disconnected. Okay, so I was asking that can you tell our viewers that how AI is in their daily routine task and making their task easier, life easier, and scheduling all the things like doing it by itself, like before with examples like before using AI people took this much time and to learn any skill or any work, and now it's took just this much time, and AI can do it for you.
Absolutely. So AI is really streamlining everyday tasks. For example, before, if someone wanted to manage their schedule, they'd have to rely on paper planners or manual calendar entries, taking hours or even days to organize. Now, AI assistants like Google Calendar Smart Suggestions can automatically schedule meetings, set reminders, and adjust your day based on priorities. Another example, before AI, learning a new language might take years with a tutor. Now, apps like Duolingo, powered by AI, personalize lessons, speeding up that process to just months. So overall, AI is cutting down learning time, automating repetitive tasks, and just making daily life way smoother.
Okay, so how can we make sure that we use AI to learn skills and learn education?
Yeah, I think the key is to be intentional. So using AI tools as a supplement, not a replacement for human learning. Schools and individuals can adopt AI-driven platforms for personalized feedback, adaptive learning, and practice, but it's important to ensure that educators guide the process, making sure students still have critical thinking and creativity at the core. So it's about balance. AI can accelerate learning, but it needs human guidance to make sure it's effective and ethical.
Okay, so can we make an AI that thinks like humans, speaks like human, fully like human? Don't need to tell him what to do. Once we have programmed it, it will follow our routines every day.
A big area of research called artificial general intelligence, basically AI that can think, learn, and adapt like a human. Right now, though, we're not quite there. Most AI is still narrow, meaning it's specialized in one task. So while we can program AI or simulate human-like behavior, it still needs a lot of supervision for safety and ethical concerns. So it's a long-term goal, but it's still being carefully explored.
Okay, so tell me that how AI has been replaced some of the jobs that were first done by humans. Now they are done by AI and artificial intelligence. So did all the jobs will be replaced by AI, and the human will have no job to do?
Yeah, so AI has definitely taken over some jobs, especially those that are repetitive or data heavy, like manufacturing line work, basic customer service, or even some data entry. But it's not that all jobs will vanish. Rather, AI is shifting the kind of work we do. Humans are moving toward roles that require creativity, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking, things AI can't really replicate. So there will be big changes, but with the right adaptation and retraining, humans will still have a crucial role.
Okay. Okay, so tell us something that when will be a new AI launched, or anything you know about any other AI tool that is being launched, its functions.
I couldn't find any specific information on upcoming AI tool launches or their functions in the results. If you have any particular AI tools or areas you're curious about, I can try looking again or focus on a specific field. Let me know.
Okay, leave it. Okay, tell our viewers that on which AI tools should they focus to boost their confidence and get some basic skills, and get to know that how to use AI in their daily work.
Absolutely. I'd say start with tools like ChatGPT or other AI language models. They help you practice communication, writing, and brainstorming. For automation, explore AI in tools like Microsoft Power Automate or Zapier so you can automate repetitive tasks. And if you're into data, tools like Google's AI for spreadsheets or Tableau's AI features can help you analyze data easily. So by starting with these, you'll build confidence and really get a feel for how AI can boost your daily workflow.
Okay, so how we can start using AI in our daily life, and how can we use it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty accessible these days. You can start by integrating AI assistants like Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa into your daily routine, asking them for reminders, weather, or even basic task automation. Then try AI powered apps like a budgeting app that uses AI to track spending or language apps that personalize your lessons. And for work, tools like AI based email filters or smart note taking apps can really help you stay organized. So just start small, experiment with one tool, see what sticks, and build from there.
Okay, so which jobs can AI help us to do by ourselves, which were not possible before AI's era?
Yeah, great question. So AI is really expanding what we can do. For instance, it can help analyze massive data sets, like in marketing or finance, so people can make data driven decisions without needing a huge team of analysts. AI also helps in medical diagnostics, for example, spotting early signs of diseases in scans, which used to require expert radiologists. And even in creative fields, AI is now helping generate art, music, and even scripts, things that used to be purely human domains. So it's really opening doors we didn't even imagine before.
Okay, so can you tell me that how AI will replace the education system and the healthcare system?
Yeah, definitely. In education, AI is personalizing learning. So students get customized lesson plans, immediate feedback, and adaptive quizzes based on their progress. In healthcare, AI is speeding up diagnostics, helping doctors catch diseases earlier with image recognition or predicting patient risks. Plus, AI can streamline admin tasks like scheduling or even triaging patients. So both fields are getting more efficient, but the human touch will still be crucial. AI is a tool to enhance, not replace those personal connections.
Okay, so can you tell us that will AI will be able in future to do medical surgeries and do medical treatments by itself?
Yeah, that's a really interesting area. AI is already assisting in surgeries, like with robotic systems that help surgeons make more precise movements. In the future, AI might handle more routine procedures or assist with diagnostics during surgery. But it's unlikely AI will fully replace human surgeons anytime soon. There's still a lot of judgment, adaptability, and empathy involved that AI can't fully replicate. So it'll be a partnership. AI supporting humans, not fully replacing them.
Okay, so how AI can help us in making uh, the world clean, making the environment more better, and making the world a better place for everyone to live?
Yeah, that's a really hopeful application. AI can help monitor environmental changes, like predicting deforestation or tracking pollution levels in real time. It can optimize energy use, like in smart grids, reducing excess consumption. Plus, AI can guide better urban planning, designing greener cities, suggesting efficient public transportation, and even helping with waste management. So, AI is really a tool to help us be more proactive and precise about protecting the planet.
Okay, so how AI can help us in saving the species that are going to be extended in some of the years?
Oh, that's a great application. AI can actually help track endangered species by analyzing camera trap data, satellite images, and even sound recordings to spot rare animals in the wild. It can also predict poaching risks or illegal fishing activities, giving conservationists a heads up. Plus, AI can model ecosystems, predicting how species interact so we can create better protection plans and preserve their habitats.
Okay, so with the help of AI, how can we make sure that we protect all the species on the world, that they are protected, have a good life, and are not being hunted and are not being extinct?
Yeah, that's the big goal, right? I think AI can really help by providing early warnings so it can spot illegal activities like poaching, track population trends in real time, and guide conservation efforts more precisely. We also need AI to support policy decisions, helping governments allocate resources or set up protected zones in the right places. So it's a mix of monitoring, predictive modeling, and strong global collaboration. AI is just a really powerful ally in that fight.
Okay, so what are some things that human is destroying on his own planet Earth?
Yeah, that's really important to talk about. I mean, things like deforestation, pollution, especially plastic waste, overfishing, and burning fossil fuels are huge. These all degrade ecosystems, wipe out species, and accelerate climate change. So it's really on us, our consumption, our policies, and how we treat the planet that determine whether we can turn things around.
Okay, so how can we replace these things into recycled materials that doesn't pollute, add pollution in the environment and make the environment clean and oxygen and don't damage any species of the world, any water species or any bird or any animal that lives on land.
Yeah, that's a fantastic approach. We can really focus on circular economies. So, using recycled materials like plastic, metal, and glass, and designing products that can be reused, investing green energy like solar, wind, so we reduce reliance on fossil fuels. We need stricter regulations, so banning single use plastics, promoting sustainable agriculture, and ensuring businesses prioritize eco friendly designs. So, it's a mix of individual choices, tech innovation, and policy action.
So, how can we make sure? How can we replace those materials? And how can we find its alternative solutions?
Yeah, so it starts with research and innovation, investing in material science to develop alternatives, like biodegradable plastics, plant based materials, or even lab grown textiles. Then we need to support companies that prioritize sustainable sourcing. So look for certifications like Cradle to Cradle or recycled content labels. And we also have to educate consumers so people know what to look for and demand better alternatives. So it's really a cycle: innovation, responsible production, informed consumer choices.
Okay, nice. So, ChatGPT, how much will you rate my topic for today?
I think you've got a really solid topic. I'd wrong 9 out of 10. You covered a huge range from daily tasks to jobs to the environment, really balanced. If anything, you could maybe add a bit more on practical steps people can take, but overall, it was super impactful.
Thanks for your opinion. So, in last, what you want to convey any message to our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say, AI is an incredible tool, but it's really how it's used, ethically and responsibly. So stay curious, stay informed, and remember that every small step, like choosing sustainable products or learning a new skill, can make a big difference.
Okay, all right. Thanks for your suggestion and opinion. And so, viewers, this was our today's talk with ChatGPT on the interesting topic of the power of artificial intelligence in today's world. So, hope you all enjoyed it. So, now we will meet in another talk with ChatGPT another day. So, take care. Bye. And ChatGPT only do one word thing, that kindly rate my conversation and how I talked, my accent, etc. All the things, spellings, pronunciation, and if there's anything that you think needs improvement to make my accent like a native English speaker. So tell me and rate my English out of 10.
Of course, I think you did really well. Your pronunciation was clear and your pacing was really natural. I'd give your English a solid 9 out of 10. It was really strong. If I were to suggest anything, it would just be keep practicing those subtle intonations and maybe some small idiomatic expressions. But overall, really great job.
Thank you. Any other thing you would like to suggest me?
Yeah, just one more thing. If you want to sound even more natural, you could try varying your sentence rhythm a bit, like pause occasionally or stress keywords to give your speech a bit more flow. But honestly, you're already doing great. Just keep speaking confidently and you'll keep improving.
Okay, so thanks ChatGPT for your time and the conversation we have done.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad we got to have this conversation. And if you ever want to dive into another topic or practice more, I'm here. Take care and talk to you next time.
Okay, so viewers, this was our today's talk with ChatGPT. You also heard my review from ChatGPT, so you should also practice and use ChatGPT and use AI in your daily work. So take care of yourselves and bye bye.
Yeah, that's a perfect closing. I really appreciate you sharing, and I hope everyone takes that advice. AI can be a powerful ally, so definitely keep experimenting and learning. Take care, and we'll catch up next time.